The March 2021 Visa Bulletin is out. Each month, the Visa Bulletin shows you which green card applications are eligible to move forward based on when you filed your I-130 or I-140 petition. That date is your priority date. Now, the Visa Bulletin came out much later this month, and usually when this happens, people start speculating that something big is about to happen. We don't see any crazy changes in March, but we do see a couple of the employment categories jump ahead by anywhere from 3 to 7 months, which is significant. Before we get into the Visa Bulletin, I just quickly wanted to address delays. I've noticed a question in the comments recently from someone whose final action date had become current months ago, and he was wondering when things would actually get going and when he would actually get his green card. Now, I've heard from some attorneys that back in October, when dates jumped forward, and they filed a ton of 485 applications for their clients, many of them still have not received receipt notices, and that was back in October, and we're now at the end of February. So while they are seeing approvals, it just seems that things are moving really slowly. If I hear anything else, any sort of update like this from the attorneys in my network, I will be sure to share that here. With that, let's get into the Visa Bulletin, and be sure to subscribe to our channel so that you don't miss the next update. If you aren't sure how to read the Visa Bulletin, where to find your priority date, or what the difference between the final action chart and the dates for filing chart is, then check out this video and come back to this Visa Bulletin. Let's start with the family categories as usual. I will go through both the final action dates and the dates for filing chart, but let's start with the final action dates. We don't see a ton of movement this month. In the F1 category, all countries move forward 1 week and Mexico 2 weeks. The F2A category is still current, so take advantage of that if you are a green card holder with a spouse you'd like to sponsor. In the F2B category, the Philippines does not move at all, and all countries except Mexico move forward by 1 week. I pulled Mexico out separately because it moved forward the most, jumping ahead by 1.5 months, as you can see. In the F3 category, just 2 weeks forward for all countries except the Philippines, which moves forward only by 1 week. And in the F4 category, the Philippines moves forward by 1 month and all other countries by just 1 week. There is no change in the dates for filing chart except for the F2A category, which moved forward by 1 month. Moving on to the employment categories. This month, they've asked people to use the final action date charts for filing Form I-485, so let's start with that chart first. In the EB1 category, China and India both move forward by 7 months. In the EB2 category, China moves forward by 1 month and India by 3 months. In the EB3 category, China moves forward by 5 weeks and India again by 3 months. In the EB4 category, we see El Salvador, Guatemala, and Honduras move forward by 1.5 months and Mexico by 2 weeks. In the EB5 category, all countries except for China and Vietnam are current, but only Vietnam moved forward this month by 3 weeks. If you have any other questions about how to read the Visa Bulletin, let me know in the comments. And if you found this video helpful, hit the like button below, subscribe to our channel, and share this with anyone who might find it helpful. I'll see you in the next video.